Welcome to First Congregational Church of San Jose. I'm Reverend Dr. Celestine Fields, the senior minister here. Today we are recording the final Pride podcast leading up to Silicon Valley Pride Weekend to be held in downtown San Jose on August 24th and 25th. At FCCSJ, we are an LGBTQIA plus open and affirming congregation. No matter who you are, and where you are on life's journey, you are welcome here. For this series, we are talking with people of the church who've decided to become a part of this community because we accept people in their full humanity. And with us today is Liz and Vi. We are disappointed that Kyle is not with us today. Hi, Kyle. We'll catch up with you on the next one. You want to say hi to your dad?
Mm-hmm. Hi, Dad.
All right. The family have been attending the church since February of 2023, and Liz serves as the moderator and recently on the search committee that called me to FCCSJ. Welcome, Liz. Welcome, Vi, to the FCCSJ podcast. We are so glad you're here, and it has been wonderful sitting here at your kitchen table in Campbell doing, what is it called here? Fun art? Foil fun art. And I've created my own little masterpiece that, if you don't mind, I want to hang up on my wall at the office. Is that going to be okay? Mm-hmm. All right. Awesome. So Liz and Vi, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you so much for having us. I just want to say I'm the vice moderator.
The vice moderator.
I'm not ready for moderator.
See, I'm setting you up already.
I don't want it. I'm not ready.
Jeff, I found a replacement for you already. You're ready. If God called you, you're ready.
All right.
Okay.
Amen.
Yes. So welcome, Vi. We're glad to have you here today. Are you nervous?
A little.
So am I. We'll be in it together. Let's just jump right in. Please share with our listeners about your reason for belonging to FCCSJ. Tell us your journey of getting here, why you decided to stay and all that. And Vi, I'll ask you too, okay? All right.
Me first? Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, we had been attending a different church that was in Campbell and they moved to San Jose. We thought they welcomed everyone because that's what they said, but during a sermon they said they believed that marriage was between one man and one woman, and we don't believe in that. We don't agree with it. I was not familiar with the term open and affirming. Right. I just Googled churches that like gay marriage or right. And I actually found First Congregational Church of San Jose on gaychurch.org.
All right now.
And we went one Sunday and Vi instantly felt comfortable, which was a big indicator for us. But we felt very welcome. Yes. And they really were accepting of the LGBTQ plus community, and we saw that. Yes. And so we just kept going. Yes. And joined every group.
Right. You did more than join.
Yes, I did.
So were the doors that are on the lawn now, were the doors there when you came?
They were not.
Okay.
They weren't up. There's, you can only have signs up that are not permanent for, I think it's like 75 days or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they were not up. My husband, Kyle, had seen the doors up previously, but honestly, just I don't know what it is. Look at the church. I was like, are they welcoming? I see the little rainbow fish, but I wasn't sure. We went in and they welcomed everyone and, their opening sermon. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yes, it's very good. You had told me a story about Vi, her story of coming in and feeling comfortable. Share with our listeners a little bit that story of how she was when she came in.
Yeah. So at the previous church, she went to the children's side a couple times, but after that, she was like, I don't like going over there. I'm going to stay with you. And the music that they played was super loud, so she had to wear headphones. She didn't really like it, but she just really did not feel comfortable going to the kids' side. The first day, she walked up during the children's moment with Mary Ann, and to mine and my husband's shock and amazement, she walked out with them to Sunday school, and we were like looking at each other like, what is happening? Okay. So she still waits for like a certain friend to be there,
Right.
when she goes.
We know who that is. Yes.
But yeah, she instantly felt welcome. She felt safe, was the way she worded it before.
Yeah. So Vi, tell us, what is it about our church that you like so much?
I like that everybody is super kind.
Yes, that's really very important. You have friends there too? Okay, and you like hanging out with your friends?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, so you did jump right in, right?
Yes, I did.
So tell us about how you jumped in.
The first day we were there, I told Kyle and my mother-in-law Kathy, I said, I like this church, I want to keep coming.
Right.
I talked with Reverend Carla at the time, and I said I would like to be, part of the welcoming group, because I didn't know it was called ushers. Like,
Right.
I didn't know.
So you started as an usher.
I did. Reverend Carla, she put me in contact with the head of the ushers, and
Right.
she emailed me, and I signed up for a bunch of dates. And then after that, I think the family choir came next.
Right.
Then there was the mention of Pride. That came up. Fellowship.
So you've been involved in all of these areas.
Yes, I'm still involved as an usher, fellowship, Pride. I don't do communications right now, but I'll probably get back into that as well.
And family band.
Family band. We are in
Okay.
family band.
Okay.
We're performing this weekend.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Tell me about family band.
I play recorder,
Okay.
and Vi and Kyle play ukulele. Oh, and Kathy, my mother-in-law, also plays recorder.
Wow.
We weren't there to practice last weekend.
Right.
So we've been trying to practice at home.
Okay.
It's been fun, and I'm not a good singer, so I feel way more comfortable playing an instrument, but I'm not good at instruments, so
Right.
just give me something I can blow into.
Yeah.
I can manage that.
Right. Yes. So Vi, what does it feel like playing the ukulele?
It's good. I'm learning how to do the chords and stuff.
Can you give our listeners a little sample? We'll wait for you to get your instrument.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So, as of all the things you've done at the church, Liz, what is your favorite?
Oh, that's hard. I really like fellowship. I love, just the group and coming together and, putting on a party. But I really love Pride, the
Yeah.
Pride group, and I would really love to do more with that.
Right. You did talk to me about that, wanting to do
Yes.
more with Pride. What kind of ideas do you have?
There are some partners that we work with, and I just want to be more involved with them instead of them coming, once or twice a year
Okay.
for our information fair. I
Right.
want to go and say, how else can we help serve you? What do you guys need? How do
Right.
we, get your needs known to the community?
Right.
And Kyle and I also talked about just creating a safe space at the church to have like maybe a game night once a month or something.
that.
Where the community, the LGBTQIA
Yes, for
plus-
young people.
Exactly,
Yes.
where they have a safe
Cafe.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cafe. High five.
Okay,
Oh
air
my God,
five.
yes. Nice. I love that. That's an excellent idea. All right. You ready, Vi? All right.
That's it.
Oh, honey, I don't know. Your dad does the music.
She's trying to find middle C on the guitar.
Do you want to hold it up a little
The
bit
ukulele.
higher? It's okay. No one's going to know what note you're playing. It's fine.
Wait a second. C7, I think it's.
Yes. Thank you, Vi. That was good. Thank you. Yeah, so that's a really excellent idea. Who do we need to talk to about that?
I know. Well, I've talked to Penny and Jeff, our moderator and assistant reverend.
She's an associate.
Associate.
Yes.
Okay. And we plan on at some point going in person to talk to the partners about ways we can help. I don't know where to start with getting the monthly meetup.
Right. Interesting. So I was recently at the Q Corner. They had their grand opening of their new facility, and I did meet the outreach person, the community outreach person there, and so possibly we can partner with them again because they came to the courtyard event, the
information fair,
the fair, right? About us starting a cafe there for for young people and young adults and maybe some teens, that it's a safe place in a religious community where they're welcome to just come and be, because and so let me see what I can do with that, and maybe we can do a partnership with them.
And I'll learn how to make lattes, whatever.
Right.
Get a coffee cart, we can make it happen.
And I think there was someone else who was in our worship a couple Sundays ago that spoke. I don't think they're from Q Corner. They might be. It was Aurora.
Oh yeah, she's in our.
She's with New Haven. She's with New Haven. I think she's New Haven.
Is she? She's also with the women's choir. What are they called?
Yeah, it's okay. We have some partners that we may be able to partner with some folks to do something
choir?
like that.
Yes.
Is it the choir?
Not our church choir, but a different choir.
Okay.
What are besides the LGBT, because we know that that's the first of the missions of the church, from I think it's called Future Frontiers. Yes. And so what are some other hopes for you that you have for the congregation, for the church there?
We're really big into community outreach. Specifically my husband. So he really wants to be able to do more with feeding the community, helping out the homeless. He really loved the idea of the soup kitchen, and we have a big kitchen at the church, and we have a lot of land. The community service is definitely our other big want and need, and to grow in diversity in our church community.
Which isn't always easy.
It's not.
That's not always easy.
But we need it.
Right.
San Jose is such a diverse, city, and we need to have representation. Right.
And that is actually the issue, is that representation matters. When diverse people come to the church, they need to be able to see a representation of themselves in the people, in the music, in the liturgies. They have to be able to see themselves, and we can welcome them until Jesus comes.
I know.
But the belonging, they feel like they belong when they see and hear and feel who they are in the worship. Okay. And so that's what makes it difficult. That's what makes it difficult. But Jay and I, our music director, we've been talking about that a lot.
Good. Music is huge.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a big deal. And it's a way that you reach people spiritually is through music. They can relate to that more than they can a sermon.
Absolutely.
And they can feel the presence of what's holy and through music, and transcend the mundane through music. So
my husband's big on music.
Right.
That's his happy place.
Right.
So he'll
so
agree with you 100%.
We're talking about that, but it does take time. Oh, well, thank you, Vi. She just handed me her music, and it says The Footsteps of Jesus.
That is what we are playing / singing on Sunday.
Can you tell me a little something about Jesus? What do you know about Jesus? It could be your favorite thing about Jesus.
That when you can be selfish or anything, then he will always forgive you.
Girl, that's the truth.
Amen.
Amen. That is the truth. Yes.
That's
Forgiveness.
true.
Yes. You better go ahead and preach.
Yeah.
I like it.
Get it, girl.
Yes, I like it. Well, okay. Do you have any questions for me?
I did have a question.
Did you forget it?
No,
I did.
No, I remembered it. Thank you. Thank you. So the one issue, I don't want to say issue, but there's certain Christians who kind of make it hard to be a Christian when you support the LGBTQIA community.
Right.
Like, it's hard for me to say I'm Christian because I want to follow up with, but not that kind of Christian.
Right.
A lot of those Christians, they quote some things in the Bible.
Right.
And I guess I'm wondering, what are some ways that I can support the LGBTQIA community with the Bible?
Right.
Like, I'd like to be armored. Is that the word I'm looking for?
How about versed?
Versed, yes.
Yeah.
And okay, yeah, the Bible does say that, but it also says this. This
Right.
is why you're loved. For
Right. Right.
That's something that I want to do.
Right.
Yeah.
And we talked a little bit about that before we started the podcast today. And actually, Kyle's answers are really very good.
Yes.
Because it's cherry picking scriptures. You're taking
Yes.
them out of context. Right?
Yeah.
And if you take one, you got to take them all.
Yep.
Okay. Wearing it looks like you're wearing cotton and polyester. You know,
Yeah.
that's in the Bible, that you don't mix fabrics. It's also in the Bible that you don't eat shrimp.
Yep.
Oh, that's a wonderful shrimp meal, shellfish meal you're having there.
Yeah.
Right. And so, and also the Bible is 2,000 years old. And it's written in its context for the community that would have heard it.
Yeah.
Right. And this is the 21st century, right? And there are a lot of things in there that we don't do anymore, right? We've evolved from that, right? And it's written for the community that would have heard it. And they were experiencing certain things in history and in the history of the text also.
Right.
And so what I can do is that we can do a course,
Ooh.
right? So that, I don't, the word armed is good,
Yeah.
but you know,
I was
but
trying to think of a less violent way.
exactly, but not good, but maybe just so that you can be well versed.
Yes.
To respond to someone. And for one thing, keep it simple. Keep it simple. God is love. God is love. It says in the Gospel of John that God is love.
He is love. Yes.
And period.
Yeah.
Period. And I hear you, but my God says to love. Period. And to welcome.
Yeah.
And to welcome. Yeah.
Yeah.
And understanding that sometimes you won't be able to change somebody's mind.
Yeah.
You won't. And is that really what you want to do?
No, I mean, I
Right.
guess it kind of boggles my mind that someone can look at someone and just hate them
Right.
for who they are.
Right.
And,
Yeah, it's the spirit of exceptionalism, and I said it in the sermon last week, is that Christians have this overwhelming desire to be right
yes.
when we're only supposed to love.
Yeah.
And loving is really hard, right?
Yeah.
To love everyone unconditionally, that's what God does, right?
Yeah.
And so it's difficult. And then we believe what we believe. Everyone has their belief systems, and they believe what they want to believe. And you have your truth, and they have their truth, right? And so you're affecting change in your life, in your world. And we just need to love people and then leave them to God.
Yeah.
Because we don't have any control over what they believe, what they do, those kind of things. But we want to be a witness to God's love in our space.
Yep.
And in the amen, amen. You know about the love of God? Yep, she knows. She said, So yeah, and so I could do something like that.
That
the
would be
Bible,
fun.
yeah, just something simple, not
Yeah.
too deep. You know,
Yeah.
that's you can remember how to respond to someone if you get in a situation like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
what I would
Yeah,
like.
we'll do
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right. Vi, do you have a question for me?
No.
Okay. We love Vi, don't
Yes,
we?
we do.
love Vi. And you are so welcome here.
Yes, absolutely.
All
All your
right.
quirky ways.
I know, right? All right. Well, thank you so much for being with us. This has been. She wants to say something.
Oh my gosh.
And this we're not cutting out.
Oh no.
Yeah. So thank you so much for being with us. Thanks for welcoming me into your home. And I look forward to
Anytime.
seeing your whole family on Sunday in worship.
Same.
All right.